Oh, Marcus, I realized something. I wasn't adding my +1 to all saves, so I was getting 21 on those.
Good job.
Well, it'll be pertinent later on then. For now, we'll just have to deal. That's it though. Killed something, and this one's closing in on you, oh Hansi. It had a double move, so it doesn't attack you. Its turn is done. Lamb, you're up.
Cool, I'm gonna switch back to my damage resist aura. My toughness aura, that's what it's called. I don't really think there's much else I can do, because I don't think physical damage is gonna do much to this thing.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but that's what I'm expecting right about now. So yeah, I'm just gonna switch aura and fucking wait around.
Alright, Kelb, you're up.
Summon monster 1 again. Repeated.
Same thing.
Fiendish dire rat, right there, but 5 feet in the air, so it has to drop a little.
We're gonna say it's the same one. He's got pulled out of his reality again.
Well, there will be another one next turn, so do keep that in mind.
Unless this one gets killed again.
This rat's starting to get real tired of your shit, man.
I will create a small army of dire rats, damn it.
Not of dire rats, of the same dire rat.
I was gonna say it's the same one. Eventually, Azarug's gonna go to the infernal plane, and there will be that dire rat just sitting there waiting for him, like, you kept calling me, motherfucker.
This,
he is
11,
the deer.
Does 11 hit?
11?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, it actually hits.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you guys this. You pretty much have to natural 1 not to hit these things. There's no way you can't hit this.
Tell that to the Fiendish dire rat.
Fair. What did the dire rat get again? Didn't you say 2?
What? Oh,
I don't remember.
I said another dire rat will be summoned 5 feet in the air above that one next round.
Anyway, go ahead and do whatever.
Well, since it actually landed its bite, it'll be dealing 4 points of damage, because I actually have to roll fucking max on that. Plus disease, which is something.
I don't think it affects creatures with ooze traits.
I don't know. You determine. Next time.
Worst case, you might have just infected Noah.
And if you're wondering, no, disease is not a link for me to click on to see if there's more information about it. Nothing on there is really giving me anything about disease outside of what I just put in Mumble.
Of course it isn't. That'd be too helpful.
Yeah, God forbid we had more information.
Never mind. I think it would be affected. And it makes it.
The save?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not gonna worry about it then. Moving on. It still took 40
Um,
points of damage though from the bite.
Right. I'll let you know this. Its fort save is +9.
Ah, so they're pretty much gonna have to nat fail.
Yeah. How much damage did you deal to it though? 4?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Jared, you're up. You've got a big old bloody slime in front of you.
I need to check if something provokes. Okay, it does not, so I'm a ghost step and go ethereal.
Okay.
That's a swift action. And I'm gonna put away my crossbow.
Alright. Tate, you're up.
Alright. Brick didn't work.
Keep in mind, you have only 3 bricks now, until you pick them back up.
Oh yeah. I don't want to attack this one because it'll hurt Crux.
There's another one.
But I'd have to throw a brick at that one.
Yeah.
He hasn't
you
had a
wouldn't
brick
have
thrown at him
to.
yet.
You could slide over the guardrail.
He hasn't had a brick thrown at him. These bricks suck anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about. They worked. Or is Brick and Mortar finally realizing that bricks don't actually work?
The gold bricks are terrible. They're not like my flaming bricks. They don't last. 5, 40. I'm attacking with my axe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Hey. $28. Ooh. 14 points of damage.
You hit him, but just like how that bolt happened, what you expected to see happen didn't happen, and rather instead you split it in half. Give me a minute. Alrighty. What else do you do?
That's all I can do. I moved and attack.
Alright. Noah, you're up.
Flurry of blows. $22. 21. 14. How many of those hit?
I'd presume all of them, Noah, considering my 11 hit
One
with the
minute.
dire rat.
1 minute, Noah.
Good night, Iron. What's going on?
Just checking to make sure if he could do flurry of blows, and he can. Because it's not necessarily moving out of the creature. Anyway, what was it to hit?
23, 21, 14.
Ooh, none of them miss. So go ahead and roll damage.
$28 physical, 19 fire.
How do you kill him? You put him at -24.
Okay then. So I'm more or less freaking out from being burnt alive by acid, and I'm normally not burnt. So I'm flailing around, kicking and jutting all around him. Till it all just kind of and falls off me.
Alrighty. Also, I like the concept that your character does have a phobia of water, so now he's slowly gaining a phobia of this other kind of water. Being acid.
Now everyone can see me, and how scaly I am.
Alright. Now it is Black Pudding number 2. Does a 14 hit Tate?
It does not.
Alright, so 2 misses. Number 3. Does 19 hit?
Yes.
Roll me a reflex.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Seven. That one.
Yeah, you definitely didn't make it. You take 14 points of bludgeoning and 7 points of acid.
Ah.
Now, I need you to make a grapple save.
Hold on, I have to get back up to this on my regular HP. Minus 21.
Lower
Grapple
that
save.
damage by 3 because of Lamb's thing.
Is he in range?
Oh
for
yeah,
that? I don't think he
2
is.
more because of my damage reduction.
Oh, is he not?
Oh wait, they don't stack. No, just minus 3. I
I
forgot.
don't know,
Damage
depends
reduction
if
never
it's
stacks.
a circle or not. You'd be like on the very outer edge of it.
What is your
It's
range?
30 feet.
No, he'd be outside of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Alright,
he's
so
roughly 5 feet too far. I think. No. Yeah.
No,
Maybe,
he's farther
I
out
think.
than that.
He's
No,
5
I-
or 10 feet
All
too
right.
far.
My my natural damage reduction is still 2.
He's like around 15 feet out.
So I got an 18 on the grapple. What do I add to that?
Whatever it says grapple. On your character sheet, it should say Bab/grapple.
Oh, okay. So that's a 20. That is a 29.
Yep, you beat him.
Good job.
Okay,
I
so
don't have to
50
give you
crap.
electroshock therapy.
So it hits you, and as it tries to suck you in, it fails. Lamb, you're up.
Cool. Time for electroshock therapy. It's a DC 20 reflex save on both puddings.
DC what?
20.
For reflux?
Yes.
Both fails. One of them a natural 1.
They take 20 damage.
They both, yeah, they both die. How do you wish
Yeah.
to do this?
I kind of wish Tate was in there so I could, like, kind of shock the shit out of him, but he's not in there.
All right.
Wow.
You run to this spot, open your mouth, and yell draconically at them with a lightning jetting out of your mouth. And Brick and Mortar just started getting pulled in, pulled himself out, went, that was close, as a streak of lightning just goes straight in front of your face as you finish the word close.
The brick
And
worked.
then it goes past. The gold bricks, Tate, they worked. They were just delayed.
Okay.
Everything in the room is dead.
For now.
Yay. We're all dead? No.
Well, Marcus, that dire rat will begin eating on the pudding. And then another one comes in
Delicious.
and joins them.
They're not going to start eating the fried dark mantle.
All right.
Nope. And they will last. Well, one of them will last for another 12 seconds. The other one will last the 18.
Well, after roughly a few seconds, give or take, they eventually disappear. And then after the last few remaining seconds it would take to make it a full minute, you guys hear way across the room the sound of a lock going click. Of a lock unlocking.
I'm going to go over here and eat this dark mantle.
Guys, don't eat the dark mantle.
All right, you go over to the dark mantle and just eating away at it, and it tastes like cooked flesh.
Meh.
I go over to the altar to see what the hell's going on over there, see if anything changed with the scroll. And the who's-its and the was-its.
Oh, could Crooks be unlocked? Thank you. So Marcus, these fires just kind of show up.
What?
Yeah.
Would I be able to continuously, like, try and eat it?
You could try, but if you do, no. You basically eat the magic fire out of it, and then the fire disappears. So you could make the room go black, where the room believes they're activated, but they're not.
They're activated in your stomach forever.
No.
Okay.
So if you want to eat them, you can. There'd be, what, 16? Essentially, they're like 16, I guess they're kind of like double the thing of a torch, so in the sense 32 torchlights. So I guess 4 really good campfires.
32 Torchlight was a terrible game. They lost track of the original series after 2.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Once they finally got to that 30 part of the 32, it got all out of hand.
Reference had to be made, I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyway, Noah, are you gonna eat fire?
Yeah, but I only get like 2 uses a day.
Of eating fire?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So are you gonna eat the fire in here, or are you gonna just hold off?
I'm gonna eat one. That one.
Alright. Fire's gone from there.
Good fire.
And, Marcus, has anything changed with the altar?
No. If you were to assume, you think you've accomplished the challenge of the room.
Rick sitting over here, making the gold
As
bricks.
Azurog apparently flies around the room.
Yes, I am choosing to fly
Bricks.
around the room in that exact pattern.
What's Brick doing?
He's making black pudding bricks with the gold bricks, and maybe dust.
Mean blood pudding?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
now he burns himself on acid.
Roll me a Jesus.
This is
Roll me an intelligence.
yeah, 17.
Is that with your minus?
Yes.
Alright, roll me a dex.
$11.
Alright, you now have 5 flammable, bloody gel gold bricks.
Now these bricks have been treated with brick specialty.
Anyone else wish to do anything in this room before progressing forward?
Rick's also gonna eat some of the gel blood bricks. Not bricks, but the gel boys. The wiggle boys. Delicious. Who took the fountain?
Is this door open?
Can we just leave it upside down? That's amazing.
No, I did a boo-boo.
It looks so cool though.
You sick bastard.
Don't do Aladdin's monkey.
No. Tate, a boo-boo was, Oh, what the fuck was the name of it?
Aladdin's monkey.
No,
No,
not Honey
that's-
Boo-Boo.
No, that's a boo. A boo-boo was the one with the, one of the bears. Fucking...
Whatever.
We Bear Bears.
No, you know what I meant. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah, I will be doing something before we move on.
Okay.
I'm expecting the fallen pillar. Why did it fall? Why is it here?
Poor
Where are the other
craftsmanship, it
pillars?
looks like.
Why does it look like it got cut up by a sword in perfectly tiny chunks?
Because that's the only
Because
pieces
it's
that I
ac-
had.
It's actually a tree that's been, like, painted to look like it was masonry.
That would explain why it would fall.
Nevertheless, Lamb, yes, the doors over there are open.
Going to put on my toughness aura in case I put on a different one and forgot.
I'm pretty sure you had your toughness one on.
I think so too, but I'm not sure, so I might as well say it out loud.
Before we go forward, Cal, how much health do you have? Full, right? Because of your regen?
Yeah. Plus, I only ever took the 5 damage to begin with.
Right. Lamb, you're still at 143?
I'm full.
Tate, what are you at?
151.
Jared, where are you at? 70 still, right?
Yeah.
And Noah, what are you at?
71.
What was that?
71.
Alright. Just making sure I had all my numbers correct. Yep, alright. So, the doors up there are open now. It would appear that this room was set up to summon some creatures and wouldn't unlock itself until you killed them. As if they were guardians to some other kind of room.
And these are double doors, right? That Cal's gonna be able to crawl through.
Yes.
Cool.
That's
Kind of the point.
kind of the point. I'm gonna be totally honest here as the DM. That's how far I got before I remembered, oh yeah, they've got a big boy, and I widened stuff up. Or entrances up. And I didn't care to do that earlier on. Because it was already done.
I mean, to be fair, with this hallway, you could have made it just double doored right off the bat from there.
Yeah, but the task was done. I didn't care to. And I figured it would be fun to make you figure out how to get through.
Punching. Lots and lots of punching.
Right, punching and pickaxe.
And Tate breaking his hand.
Jared, what are you doing?
Jared?
I lost track of where my character is. Oh. I was checking out the fountain afterwards, and then I'm just gathering up with the rest of the people by the door.
Alright. Tate, how about you? You gonna meet up with your compatriots?
Yep.
Alright. The four of you eventually head over here, to which you see Guglug, who may or may not inform you of what he's seen while you guys were heading over here. Glug, what you see is a large cavern. This is back to the natural look, and not that paved stone. Peering inside, you see pools of lava. Here, let's just real quickly do this.
They're so tiny.
They really are.
Oh, fire things. Cool.
So the lighting though is a little weird over here to me. But alright, yeah. Because if that's how you want to handle lighting bits.
Alright, there we go. You can see glowing pools of lava, stalactites, stalagmites, and columns alike. But the biggest thing that sticks out to you is a massive totem with different items about it. It's too far for you to get too good of a look, but it looks like it's got some sort of special gem. As if it's an altar for itself. For the players, because the characters would probably still remember by this point with how long the time would have gone for them, but not for us. The whole point in coming in here was discovering something to prove your worth of leading the people. Well, monster people. You would assume this is probably where you earn it, since nothing else has shown up yet to really be worth note. Other than interesting looking weapons that you found in a room and didn't use.
I can't use any of them.
I was planning on using it, but then they got in melee range.
Fair enough. So that's what you see in there. As you continue to get closer, you begin to realize that there is most definitely a gem embedded into the giant thing, and that the altar appears to be not quite as pleasant as you would have appeared farther away. There is most definitely some sort of skull attached to it, some sort of weird thing sticking out of it, hovering above a chalice on the floor. If you proceed to get closer, you'll see more. As you proceed to get closer, you begin to realize that there's symbols strewn about it, and the name escapes me, but the symbols and other stuff on here is all relating to the gods typically worshipped by orcs, kobolds, goblins, gnolls, ogres. Basically, this is a totem to the monster gods. Definitely not something humans would have been worshipping, or at least you would presume.
Need to get some Desna up in this bitch. Oh wait, no, rock campaign.
That's what you see. You're all still kind of too far away to interact or do anything. Tate, you gonna move your guy?
Yeah.
Alright. Anyone feel like getting a little closer to it? Oh, stop right there, Lamb. Technically, when you were there. As you start going around to get a bit of a better look, you hear in your head, "Come."
Last time I had a voice telling me that, my entire people were destroyed.
Alright. Azrog, you now hear in your head as you get closer. Come closer.
In which case, I will respond by casting message at the altar saying, "Why?"
Don't be a bitch.
To complete the ritual. Only you hear this. The others do not.
And only it heard my thing. Because
Yep.
message.
Come. Take what's yours. Yeah. Jared. Oh, Hansi hears. You come. As you make your rounds going around it, there's no trick. There's no like man behind the curtain. It's a magical totem with some sort of evil god entity talking to you through it.
I'm gonna try and climb on top of it.
All right, roll me a climb.
$21.
What's your AC?
23.
You get about 5 feet up or so. You know, you start climbing. You get a little higher than what you normally would. When energy comes outside of it, god damn it, the fucking button that I decided to click on or use for my talk button is fucking shit up. You climb up on it. Again, you get about 5 feet up. You get pretty close to where that hole is. And then seeping out of the hole is some sort of necrotic essence that just slams into you for 5 points of damage, knocking you off. And then you hear in your head, do not climb on my altar.
How high is the ceiling here?
Oh, about the same as the other room, on 45 feet.
I'm gonna fly on top of the altar. To be fair, I did say come closer.
What's your AC?
16, I think? Yeah, 16.
You fly up on top, land on top, and as soon as your feet touch, necrotic energy just comes up and slams right into your feet, slamming you off of it for 8 damage.
Someone grabbed water out of the fountain, right?
And then you hear in your head, insolent child, do not climb on the altar.
In which I will respond out loud. Tell me to come closer. And I didn't climb, I flew.
Who are you talking to?
I'll look at Crux and say, the altar.
Which, as soon as he says altar, Crux in your head, you hear, you have behaved and shown to be keen. Come.
King? Of what?
What do you guys going on?
To be my avatar and lead your people. All I need is blood.
Will a brick work?
My blood or this chimera blood? Wait, chimera blood? No, lizard blood.
The greater the sacrifice, the greater the reward.
I've got basilisk blood.
What? Give me a minute. You are asking for a blessing. How badly do you want it?
A lot?
Within all of your heads, even the ones that were too far away to hear at this point, now you do hear in your head. Fill the chalice with the blood. Gain my blessing.
I'll pull out my extra dagger and cut myself and try and get blood in the chalice.
How badly? Are we talking like a little finger prick, or are we talking you just straight up like stabbed yourself?
Enough of a slice where blood will flow, but I could stop it at my choice by covering and putting pressure.
Gotcha. All right. How many hit points of damage are you willing to go with?
How much does it take to fill the chalice?
You don't know.
We'll start with 20.
All right. You are filling it in, and 1 minute. Okay. You're holding your hand underneath of the weird protrusion, filling it, and then you just hear in your head before the 20 go through. I just want to know how much you're willing to do. So maybe like 5 points. There's no need for that. Put your hand on the ruby.
I put my hand on the ruby.
It starts to absorb your blood out of you and fill the chalice for you. 20 hit points in, it's still not full.
Another 20.
Still not full. It's as if it's deceivingly small.
Another 20.
It's almost there, but still not quite.
10.
That puts you at 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. You keep it on. You guys see him just get drained and drained and drained. And as the chalice fills, fire envelops him. And he disappears. The chalice full of blood, and you see it drain. The skull fills, so to say, with the blood. You can tell through the eyes and whatnot, but it's not seeping out of it yet. And then you just hear from it to the rest of you. Now, with the new avatar, the old must die. The rest of you, kill him. And as he says that, you hear an explosion behind you and turn around to see a fully armored and decked out fire giant.
No, I get told.
Fire. I like the fire effects we've got going on the board. That looks really good. That's
What do
really
you do?
end game. Fire giant. Up.
No. I'm pretty sure you'll kill this thing pretty quick with how strong you guys are compared to what I thought how strong you were going to be. All right, we'll call it game at this. And next week, I guess we will technically finish up phase 1 and probably phase 2 and maybe phase 3.